Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rebel Angel Radio on YouTube. My name is Buer Silver. I'll be your host today. And today I wanted to talk about Donald Marshall. I'm sure many of you conspiracy theorists and truthers out there, like myself, have either heard or enjoyed his YouTube videos and his interviews, as much as I did. If you don't know who he is, about 5 or 6 years back, this man came out claiming to have been cloned as a child by the queen and her entourage of elitists as a sex slave. And he apparently cried too much, so they asked him if he had any other talents so they could keep him around, in which he said, or which he found out, they found out he could sing, or write songs for that matter. So he would spout off songs, they would write them down and take them to artists, and the artists would play them, make millions, and he'd get nothing, and they'd send him back to his body. And how it works is when they clone you, they get a piece of your DNA, they make your body, and then when you go into REM sleep, they bounce your consciousness from you into the clone. And then from that point, they can take this clone and have sex with it, or kill it, or beat it up, torture, whatever it may be they use you for there. Donald Marshall apparently would, all through his life, be bounced over from his regular body into his clone, and then write songs for the artists. They would take whatever he has. He names off a few of them, and has all kinds of stories about celebrities and how they died, and how they really are in behind the scenes and stuff. And for one, being that Tupac was a sold out elitist ass kisser, and that he named Don Killuminati, what's called, after Donald Marshall, because he was going to take down the Illuminati. Okay, these are extraordinary claims with no evidence whatsoever, but that's okay. I found it just as fascinating as everybody else, and I wanted to believe it, kind of, because I wanted to believe that we got a slice of the pie, like we got to see what really happens out there. And I guess part of me always was on the fence about it, didn't really know, thought it was a little bit of a crazy wild shot, but he had all these stories about, like, Chris Benoit. Geez, I can go on for days about who all these people he talked about. And then he had B.O.B. the rapper Bob, and Tila Tequila, that were pretty much backing him up, saying these are true. So it made it believable. It really did. So I always found it interesting. I didn't know if I ever really believed it, but I kind of wanted to. So I reached out to Donald Marshall, and I wrote him on email, and I was trying to get him to come on the show. I was like, I know I'm not a big show, I'm new, I just would love to talk to you, I'm kind of a fan, whatever. And he wrote back and was just absolutely rude, obnoxious, and basically spit in my face. And not only that, his language was that of a 15-year-old mad at his mother. Just F you this, F you that, blah, blah, blah. Just so rude. And I mean, just like, I was like, well, maybe when my show gets bigger, no. I was like, wow, man, that was obnoxious. Like, did I wrong you in a cloning center, bud? I couldn't believe it. And not only that, I couldn't believe how he reacted to me, was just the way he talked, and his demeanor was that. It was so immature. I mean, I was like, that's the leader of the Donald Marshall Revolution? I was like, whoa, that's not going to be a very good revolution. I promise you that. Because if I was going to be a follower of any revolution, I wouldn't follow that guy. There is no way. So now I'm going to come out and say straight up that not only do I not believe this guy, because I think he's either lying or he's schizophrenic, for one thing, but I think he's got a lot of people fooled and probably thought he was going to make some money out of this or whatever. But man, and I'm not bitter about him not wanting to come on the show. That's fine. I expected that. But it was just the way he talked. It was so bad. It was so pathetic. Like, my neighbor has an 11-year-old that is more articulate and more educated than this man. I hate to say it. And I just don't believe him now. Like I was on the fence before, like I said, I wanted to, but now there's no way. There's no way. I mean, if there's extraordinary claims, they do require extraordinary evidence. But doesn't mean you can't want it to be true, and I did. But at the same time, my opinion can change. I'm not a closed-minded person. If I see something that makes me say, "Hey, I was wrong," I will gladly admit it. And right now, I don't think I am. And I think that a lot of people should reach out and talk to yourself if you don't believe me. Don't take my word for it. You find out. But I'll tell you right now, if that's your leader, I want no part of it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I will not be led like a lamb to slaughter to a bunch of people that I don't know by a guy like that. I don't want him representing my interests in any way whatsoever. At all. I mean, wow. Anyway, Rebel Angel Radio, we're all love here, guys. We're not here to bash anybody. Everybody's got their own story. Some are crazier than others. We're mostly about cryptids and conspiracy and stuff, but and that we'll never ever say anything bad about anybody. But I had to say something about this because a long time, like 2 or 3 years now, I've thought, how cool would it be to talk to this guy? I wonder what he's like. And when I did finally talk to him, I was taken aback by how how horrible this guy is. I mean, just ugh. Anyway, rebelangelradio@gmail.com. Come on over if you want to talk cryptids and stuff like that, guys. And I just had to let you guys know. I know out there a lot of my fans and stuff we're all into the same kind of stuff. So I just wanted to let you guys know my experience. And you know what? If you guys want to still believe this and stuff, that's cool. I'm not judging anybody. Nobody is different. Nobody's the same, and everybody has their own opinion. And you're welcome to yours as I'm welcome to mine. And don't think that I'm going to judge you for ever believing it, because you know what? Like I said, my opinions might change. There might be truths to it, but I think his stories aren't true. So, anyway, guys, love you to death. Have a good one. rebelangelradio@gmail.com. Write me. Let's talk. Have a great day. All right, guys?